What's up guys, Tyler here, and today we're going to discuss what I believe is Halo 5's biggest problem, the lack of balance between social and competitive. Please hear me out before you criticize my opinion in the comments. As you probably know, Halo 5 has a small variety of playlists in the arena, and 7 out of 8 of them are ranked, or as most people would call it, competitive. This frustrates me as well as some other Reclaimer Reach members, and can be a huge turnoff to people new to the game. I mean, you might be Spartan rank 10 in Bronze, and you could be playing against people in Spartan rank 60 in Diamond rank. It's simply too inconsistent who you're getting matched up with. I think that Halo 5 Arena should be like Halo 3, a fair balance between social and competitive modes, and a bit more organized like Halo Reach was. I feel this is one of the few dire reasons that Halo 3 was such a massive success. It didn't force new players out of their comfort zone into a world full of people who care about nothing more than winning, not just simply enjoying a match. Too much competitive stuff would just frustrate new players, further declining the number of novices to the game over time. It would become a player pool of the same old players that play every single time, making it a commit or leave sort of situation, which is where I hope 343 doesn't want Halo to be. Maybe some more social fan fave playlists would bring back more casual players to increase the player count, and decrease the time it takes to find an enjoyable game in matchmaking. On another topic, the only social playlist besides the lackluster Warzone is Big Team Battle, and that still has the same old maps brought out in the beginning, which brings us to another problem. 343 are so busy planning updates with Rex and all, but they forgot about the best thing about Arena: maps. Here we are with the same old maps with only 2 new arena maps, which are simply rehashes of previous ones, introduced since the release of Halo 5. I mean, Halo 5 simply lacks unique and nostalgic Halo maps. A great majority of them are rehashes of the same design, leaving only a few that can be considered unique. Truth is one of those few. There are literally no dev maps for Big Team Battle, barely any forged ones while we're on the subject. Perhaps a fresh batch of community-created maps should be added to the playlist. At least MCC did one thing right, and that would be the great mixture of creative and thought-out maps that it provided, even if they were from previous Halo games. We'd be happy to get some classic maps into Halo 5 instead of relying on others to create them only to feature them on Waypoint. And weekend playlists don't help that much. They just fuel our thirst for social game modes. Making the playlist for weekends is only a huge mistake on 343's behalf, because people enjoy them and want to see more social game modes like it, but permanently, because they are fun experiences rather than frustrating ones that shouldn't be available only on occasions. Most of the community complains about the competitive arena, although they hardly seem to give suggestions to 343 about this. We're looking at you, 343, and giving you suggestions right now. In the upcoming Hammer's Storm update, hopefully Gripball and Fiesta are social playlists. Since Gripball is practically a fan fave mode, Fiesta means party, and parties are a social gathering. We don't mind if Assault feels competitive, simply because that could actually work as a competitive mode. In general, I feel that 343 is focusing exclusively on one side of the community instead of on the bigger picture, a unity of both sides of the community. I hope that this changes soon, for the sake of me and all of the casual players. I think 343 is more than capable of making Halo 5 a better game, and I think this is the big step that they have to take to make that happen. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If not, at least respected my opinion, and I hope that you guys take it to heart next time you give 343 suggestions. But when you look at the facts, Halo 3 was far more successful than Halo 5, and I think that sums things up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.